It can be really difficult to identify negative thoughts from the thousands of thoughts we have per day. Either we have normalized the negative thoughts and they therefore do not feel noticeable, or we actively avoid attending to the thoughts. Some people focus mainly on their internal focus and so overthink, super scan their body and analyze how they're feeling, like the outdoor tap open to full flow. Or some people avoid the internal focus and focus on external situations, like an ostrich burying its head in the sand, or like the outdoor tap shut tight. When we recognize we are in a negative thinking pattern and have been able to understand which thinking style we are engaging with, it can be helpful to try and challenge the negative thought which is causing us the most trouble. In CBT, we often refer to this thought as the hot thought. This is the thought which resonates the most with us. We often experience this thought with an uncomfortable physical sensation, such as feeling a pit in our stomach. Thinking about challenging the thoughts using a court analogy can be really helpful. One of the main difficulties with negative thoughts is to gather factual evidence for it. Sometimes we use the analogy of taking the negative thought to court. Consider the facts in support of your thoughts, and this could be considered the defense argument. Likewise, consider the facts you have against the thought for the prosecution argument. In court, we are presenting evidence for and against the thought. This can be an effective exercise to help us consider both sides of the argument. Thinking about the hot thought you noted from before, can you think about any facts for and against the thought? Another difficulty with challenging negative thoughts is confirmation bias. For example, if we have thought that my boss doesn't like me, we may subconsciously find more information to support this thought and perhaps ignore information that does not support it. Therefore, the thought challenging becomes an important task to help us see both sides. When looking at balancing a thought, we usually consider the middle ground between the two thoughts. This can also be a compassionate way to view the situation. Consider what you would say to a friend who presented the same arguments for and against.
There's 37 videos in total looking at different elements of thoughts, feelings, behaviours and physical responses to distress and discomfort. We hope you find some help from them.